Capricorns, how are you guys? This is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. So I was just shuffling your cards, and I don't know if this is going to be related to the reading that I'm about to do for you for the month of March, but I do get a message here for those of you who are having like no communication with somebody in your life who left. I feel for a lot of you it's an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. For some reason I'm getting Aquarius a lot, but anyway, really any sign, but somebody who's very cold and kind of unforgiving. They left in a very sort of cold and ruthless way, maybe. I feel like this person is coming back to you. Now, I don't get the sense that you want to take them back or you want to welcome them, so to speak, but yeah, I feel like somebody's coming back. All right, so anyway, like I said, I don't know if that's related to the reading that I'm about to do, but this is for Capricorn male and females, love and romance. See, we have that Ace of Wands in the reverse wanting to come out, so not really taking somebody up on an offer. We'll see. Okay. Okay, we have that King of Swords reversed. So again, an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But like I said, somebody who's very cold, very manipulative even also. Let's see. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse, Six of Cups reverse in the past, Three of Wands, High Priestess reverse, near future. How you see yourself, well, there's your card, the Devil card. You're in the reverse here. Why? External energy, or how your partner is seeing you. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse, hopes or fears, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands here is your outcome. Okay, so I do get the sense that you're about to wrap something up, and you almost see it coming. You know, you see the end coming. Yeah, I feel like you're just ready. Like maybe in the past you were doubting yourself. You were, and what I mean by doubting yourself is like doubting whether or not you can be on your own. I feel like this is about a relationship that you're thinking about ending, because obviously you're coming up here as the Devil in reverse, the Devil representing Capricorn. So something is just very off. At some point you had sadness, you had, yeah, bad memories from the past that were haunting you for a long time. It was like difficult for you to let go of somebody here. And you can't, it's almost like you can't see yourself. You don't know how you're going to do it alone. Sorry, one second. Okay. Yeah, let me just start clarifying. Let's see what all this worry was about. But I get that you, like I said, there's an ending in sight. We have two nines here in the central issue, and then your outcome is a 10. So we're working towards that ending. Another 9, the Hermit. You're really giving something a lot of thought. And again, the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles, very solitary cards by choice, but solitary. So again, leading me to believe that you're wanting to make yourself single. like I said, you're giving it a lot of thought. Really doing some soul searching. Is this what I really want? Is this what I can handle? But I feel like you've already determined you could definitely handle it. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed because you've had it. You've had it with a situation, a person. You've had it with them. You're very frustrated. You know that you've waited around long enough. For some of you, it could have been 10 years. 10 years, yeah, could have been 10 years or like 7 years as well. Somewhere around that range. I feel like you really invested a lot of time into a relationship with this person, and now you're having to make that decision. Well, is this something, you know, am I strong enough to leave this behind? And yeah, of course you are. You don't want to have these worries, this anxiety anymore. You're just completely done with it. You've given it enough time. So why is the Nine of Pentacles crossing you? Maybe it's just a financial aspect for some of you that worries you, you know. Will it just as practical as, if I go off on my own, can I, you know, cover all the bills? It's not so much about the emotional side, like, oh, can I really let go of this person, or what, you know, whatever situation this is here. I do feel like it's a relationship, obviously, because we're doing a love reading. Yeah, I feel like it's more of a financial decision. We have the Six of Swords, so yeah, it's moving on, having enough resources to be able to move on and become independent. That is what is worrying you, but I don't feel like it's worrying you to the extent that you won't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to sit there. I feel like this is very much a temporary energy that is going on right now, probably, you know, very early March. But I feel like it's something that's going to be worked through pretty quickly. Let's see. Queen of Cups reverse. Why is this energy here? Some of you could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or this could just be your energy, just being very, almost depressed, sad, disappointed. Secrets. The Three of Pentacles reverse here twice. I do feel that you're ready to leave the situation, but there's still a part of you. That's why the sadness is here. I feel like what's the deciding factor, let's put it this way. If money were not a factor at all, I feel like you would have already been gone. Okay? That's not to say that there aren't, you know, the feelings involved. The feelings are definitely involved. Because I also feel that you are still, there is a part of you, like I said, even though you're ready to leave, there's a part of you that hopes, still has that hope that something will turn this around. Let's see. For some of you, I feel like this relationship, what really did it was that you found out there was a third party involved. For others of you, I feel that you found out you were the third party. So whoever it was that, you know, you had invested feelings in was already married. All right, let's see the Six of Cups reverse here. The Sun reverse. For some of you, I'm feeling that some of you found out Six of Cups again, clarifying the Six of Cups reverse. It's like a raining on your parade. Something happened. You really had almost an idealized view of someone, and it totally changed. For some of you. For others of you, I feel there were children involved in the situation. So maybe someone had a child with somebody else and you just found out, or well, not just found out, you found out here in the past. Or they had like a whole family. They were already married and they had a whole family and you didn't know about it. Yeah, it's something that was hidden, some lies. Lies that were told to you in the past. For some of you, it's going to involve children. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been preparing for this moment, or you're preparing for a moment. Like you're setting the wheels in motion for a change. Yeah, Four of Cups reversed. So you're setting the wheels in motion for a change because you are letting go of this whole mess of a situation that has you feeling, you know, all kinds of ways. Let's see. Near future, the High Priestess reverse. So even more secrets coming out. So High Priestess is here twice. Maybe I feel for some of you, this third party situation is still, it still may be like a suspicion. It's not like a proven fact. But you already, you know, your intuition is telling you that something is off. And so, like I said, you're planning your next move here because of things that have been going on. You just have the sense that you need to get out of this relationship. It's not, you're not feeling right about it. So I feel like for some of you, this is only suspicion right now, which may be getting ready to be revealed in the near future. And I kind of feel like it's pretty soon. Like this month. You know, like this is all going down this month. Which I know a lot of people assume that because it's a March reading, like everything, but it doesn't always work out that way. Like there are things put into motion sometimes this month, and then they play out through the next weeks or the next few months. So it's not always the case that everything that is said in a reading is going to happen that very month. But in this case, I feel like it will. Or at least you're going to find out. Like you're going to get your validation on whatever your suspicions were. Princess of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, whatever it is that you find out, you're not offering any more chances for anything. Like it's done. Once you find this out, you're done. Three of Swords, because it's going to break your heart. I do feel, you know, we have Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There's a third party here. So, yeah, you're going to be finding out pretty soon. And, you know, that's why I feel this devil here is in the reverse also, because, you know, the devil can represent toxic relationships, toxic energies, addictions, obsessions, you know, just negativity all around. And I know it's your card, but in the reverse, I feel like you feel like you have to release yourself from this situation. Six of Pentacles. You know that you don't deserve this, which is good, which is good, because not everybody understands that. You know, when you're knee deep in this kind of thing, sometimes, you know, people resort to feeling like they're not worthy. They almost deserved, you know, whatever happened to them, because whatever, they kind of justify it somehow in their minds. But no, you guys know you did not deserve this. You deserve better. And you need to release yourself from this situation. Three of Cups, because you deserve to be happy. Again, you know, this is not making you feel good. And so you need to move on. That's what I see you feeling or thinking about this month. So the energy around you is of the Two of Pentacles reverse. King of Cups reverse. So some of you, like I said, could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Others of you, like I said, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I definitely feel like somebody is trying to convince you not to go. Again, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate you and almost gaslight you. That's what I'm getting, like gaslighting. Manipulate your decisions. That's what I feel here. So this has probably been in discussion, you leaving them, or they just sense it. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody, you know, a lot of conflict, a lot of being on the defense. Somebody's denying something. Okay, there's a lot of denials, defensiveness, that kind of thing. But again, we have this Three of Pentacles here in your hopes or fears position, which I do feel that there is still some hope that, you know, even though you've had it with this person, it's like, it's the hope that this person will change, that they'll see the error of their ways. You know, when they see you leaving, they'll snap out of it and become that person that you had idealized in the past. Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're really hoping that all this stress can be over and you can, you know, work something out. But it just doesn't seem that way. It doesn't seem like, look, again, the King of Swords reverse. I feel like your feelings for this person defy logic. So there's really no sense in trying to rationalize something like this. You know, it's inexplicable why we fall into these relationships where we just end up doing things that we never saw ourselves doing, or, you know, you just never thought you were that person who would fall for that, or, you know, who would put up with this. We've all said that at some point in our lives. And I feel like this person, you know, kind of did it for you, put you in that position of being that person temporarily, because I do feel like you guys have snapped out of it, but still, there's still that glimmer of hope that, you know, hopefully I wasn't totally wrong about this person and they're not as big of an asshole as they're being, you know. But what can you do? We're humans. Okay, so Ten of Wands is your outcome. Queen of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles. Well, what I will say is that I see you very, very decided in the beginning of the month. And I feel by the end of the month, be careful, because I really feel this person has a power over you, because it's almost like they know what buttons to push. They know how to convince you. They have a hold on you, you know, that you're aware of. You want to release yourself of that. But yeah, their power is still active. Okay, so you do need to be careful here, because I feel like towards the end of the month, you're going to start feeling like you want to hold on. I feel like you know, you're going to get right to the ledge, but something's going to make you turn back. The Two of Wands, yeah, you're going to be faced with that crossroads, like right there. Look, every other 10 of Wands that you know, like I typically see, the guy is holding all the 10, sorry, I can't talk today. He's holding all 10 wands on his back, you know. So, but in this one, he's dropped them all. He's got one left that he's still holding on to. He can just end the whole situation, just throw that last wand down, but he's still holding on to it. And the Queen of Wands reverse is, again, not feeling very confident about the decision, about what you're going to do, this action. The Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life. And the Two of Wands, because you're at that crossroads. Like once it happens, once you walk out that door, there is no turning back, is kind of the thing. So yeah, you're second guessing here, because we have the Tower reverse. So you know this is going to cause total chaos. Once you do this, like it's on. And you're very decided about that, putting these wheels in motion until, okay, it's time to turn the ignition on and let's go. That's going to be a little bit of a, you're going to have some problems there. So I feel like that is where it's leaving off. Now, I'm kind of feeling that's because this is the energy that's present. We know that pretty much you're going to have these feelings of, you know, is this really what I want to do? You're going to rethink this when the moment comes. And so this is probably to just create awareness so that you have some extra time to think about it and you're not delaying things at the very end. So either you're in or you're out. But let's figure it out now before the moment comes, okay? So hopefully that served as, you know, some good information out there for someone. Okay, so let's move on to career and finance. Okay, let's see. All right, bottom of the deck again, King of Swords reversed. What in the world? Both times. Okay, so it's just your overall energy is the King of Swords reverse, pretty much not knowing what to do, not being clear-minded on certain matters. This is probably not a good time, especially because Mercury is going into retrograde here in the beginning of March. So it's probably not a good time to make any big decisions right now or any like big moves. You may want to wait, okay, because the vision is just not clear. All right, we have Justice and we have the Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're stuck right now. You may be waiting for some sort of decision to be made so that you can move forward. But I feel like, you know, you thought this was going to happen quicker than it, like you never imagined this was going to take so long, is what I'm feeling here. Let me see. Ace of Wands. Some of you have been on interviews. You've been interviewing for some position that you're really interested in, but you're waiting on that decision, and you're having to really be careful with your expenses because, you know, it's almost like if they don't hire me, I'm going to have to like get a job at whatever, you know, the car wash or something to just make some money in the meantime. Like it's that kind of situation. But it's coming. I do feel it's coming. Two of Cups reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely waiting for a decision. Like right now, whatever the situation is, well, okay, so right now it's like no contract has been signed, no no offer has been made. You're not really in business, so to speak, with this is like an employer or a business partner. You're not in business yet. We're still waiting for that decision about it. Let's see. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. You have a hunch that it's going to go your way, but you know that you have to like make the money last until, you know, you get that next deal, or you whatever, you take that job, or Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you know you're going to have the money. The money's coming in, you know that, but for right now you have to be really careful about your expenses. Let's see. Queen of Wands reverse. The Devil, that's your card. The Four of Cups reverse. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you've been out there trying to get the word out about your services, or just letting people know that you're looking for a job or something along those lines, looking for clients, business, and it hasn't been in the past very well received, or you just haven't been getting the calls back. And so it's almost like it's this is making you doubt your abilities. But I just don't think it's about that. I think, you know, maybe there was just a lot of competition or whatever, or the timing just wasn't right at the time. Let's see. So that's why you're feeling kind of stuck. Like, am I ever going to get to the finish line here? Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles reverse. So you're not feeling very safe when it comes to your stability and your financial situation. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So, a couple. I don't know how this fell out. I'll just put it down. But we have a couple here. Let's see. So, totally different scenario I'm getting here as well. I feel like some of you are on the verge of starting divorce proceedings, but you're waiting for the right time because you want to make sure that there's something about, I don't know, like maybe somebody's due to receive some money. Like you want to make sure you time it correctly so that you are like that money is, it counts towards whatever it is that's going to be divided later on. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that here you had the idea to do it, but you didn't have like it was only in plans. You hadn't pulled the trigger, right, in the past here. And I'm getting the sense that it's the same, presently you haven't pulled the trigger yet. You're about to, but you're waiting for the right timing. I'm not saying it's going to be a while, but you're definitely waiting for the right timing for this to go in your favor. 7 of Wands, because you're in for a fight with someone. You know that I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better. And this very much has to do with your, this kind of is like meshing with the relationship reading, but definitely in the financial aspect of it, because, during in the relationship reading, I kept saying for a lot of you, this is going to be like what's holding you back is the financial situation. And yeah, that's exactly what it seems. The financial situation is on hold, or I shouldn't say that. The divorce is on hold because you're waiting for the pieces to be in place before you make your move. Because if you were to do it right now, you may lose out on something. Something that belongs to you. Or that you feel you should have rights to. For those of you who were looking for the job, going back to that scenario, I do feel like there's going to be some, or there is, in the beginning of the month, I feel like this opportunity that you were waiting for a decision, it's going to come down to negotiation, and that's going to be a little bit of a fiery conversation, a little bit of definitely not in agreement. Okay, now we have the 5 of Swords here reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. So keeping with that scenario, I feel like things do move forward eventually here in the future, in the near future. Well, the future, I shouldn't say near future. I don't know exactly the timing here, but it's in the future. It will be moving forward slowly, and the conflict is going to dissipate. So you're going to come to some agreement. Again, I'm going to say, remember Mercury retrograde. So be mindful of that, and when you make all these kinds of decisions and arrangements and all of that. Now we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So yes, slowly but surely your financial situation will be improving. The same thing for you guys that are going to go through the divorce. The situation will be improving. It will be a bit of a slow process, but yes. What more can I say? Look at this. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Happy times again. So yeah, it feels really icky here, but when we get here, it's all good. All right, so just focus on that. You guys seem to be having a bit of a rough month, and maybe for the next couple months, so focus on the good that's coming towards you. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it was helpful. I'll see you soon.